Fear and anxiety are normal emotions. They are a natural part of our emotional spectrum and play a crucial role in our development. Everyone feels them sometimes, even adults. It's important to remember that these feelings are universal and not something to be ashamed of. It's how our brains keep us safe from danger. This instinctual response has been with us for thousands of years, helping us navigate the world safely. When we were cave people, fear kept us safe from wild animals. It alerted us to threats and helped us survive in a world full of dangers. Today, it might make us cautious about crossing a busy street. This same instinct helps us make safer choices in our modern lives. For kids, fear and anxiety are part of growing up. These emotions help them learn about their environment and understand their own limits. As children learn and explore the world, they encounter new and unfamiliar situations. Each new experience is a chance for them to grow and develop resilience. These can sometimes feel scary, even if they aren't actually dangerous. It's normal for children to feel apprehensive when faced with the unknown. As parents, we can't always protect our children from feeling afraid. However, we can provide them with the tools to manage these feelings effectively, but we can teach them how to understand and manage their fears. By talking openly about their emotions, we can help them feel more in control. We can help them find their own courage and bravery. Encouragement and support from parents can make a big difference in how children face their fears. This guide shares simple tips to help your child cope with fear and anxiety. Practical advice and strategies can empower children to handle their emotions better. Remember, your love and support are the most important things you can give. A nurturing environment helps children feel safe and secure, allowing them to thrive despite their fears. Understanding their worries. Children often experience fear, and as parents or caregivers, it's crucial to understand the root of these fears to help them navigate through their emotions. Children can feel afraid for many reasons. These fears can stem from a variety of sources, ranging from their immediate environment to their vivid imaginations. Sometimes their fears are related to real-life experiences. For instance, a child might be scared of thunderstorms after experiencing a particularly loud and frightening storm. For example, a child who has been bitten by a dog might develop a fear of dogs. This fear can be quite intense and may require gentle reassurance and gradual exposure to overcome. Other times, fears come from a child's imagination. Their minds are incredibly creative, and they can conjure up scenarios that seem very real to them. Young children are still learning the difference between what's real and what's not. This learning process can lead to fears that might seem irrational to adults, but are very real to the child. They might see a scary monster in a movie and believe it's real. This can lead to nightmares or a fear of going to bed alone. Or they might worry about things that could happen, even if they are unlikely. Common childhood fears include fear of the dark, fear of being alone, fear of strangers, fear of loud noises, fear of animals, and fear of insects. These fears can be persistent and may require patience and understanding to address. It's important to remember that every child is different. Each child has their own unique set of fears and ways of coping with them. What scares one child might not bother another. Some children might be fearless in situations where others are terrified. Try to understand what is causing your child's fear so you can better support them. Listen to their concerns, validate their feelings, and provide comfort. By doing so, you help them build confidence and resilience, enabling them to face their fears with courage. One of the most important things you can do for a child who is struggling with fear or anxiety is to listen to them. Create a safe and open space for them to share their feelings without judgment. Let your child know that it's okay to feel scared. Don't dismiss their fears or tell them to toughen up. Instead, try saying things like, "I understand that you're feeling scared right now. That's okay. Tell me more about what's making you feel afraid. I'm here for you. We can figure this out together." When children feel heard and understood, they are more likely to open up about their worries. This can help them to feel less alone and more capable of coping with their fears. When we feel anxious or afraid, our bodies go into fight or flight mode. This is a natural response that has evolved to help us deal with danger. However, in our modern world, this response can be triggered by everyday stressors, making it difficult for children to manage their emotions. Our heart rate and breathing speed up, and we might feel shaky or dizzy. These physical symptoms can be very distressing, especially for young children who may not understand what is happening to their bodies. Teaching your child some simple breathing exercises can help them to calm down when they are feeling overwhelmed. These exercises can provide them with a sense of control over their bodies and emotions, making it easier for them to cope with anxiety. One easy exercise is called belly breathing. This technique helps to activate the body's relaxation response, counteracting the fight or flight mode. Have your child sit or lie down in a comfortable position. It's important that they feel relaxed and supported, so they can focus on their breathing without any distractions. Ask them to place one hand on their chest and the other hand on their belly. This helps them to become more aware of their breathing and the movement of their diaphragm. Have them take a deep breath in through their nose, filling their belly with air like a balloon. Encourage them to breathe deeply and slowly, feeling their belly rise as they inhale. Have them slowly breathe out through their mouth, feeling their belly deflate like a balloon. This slow exhalation helps to release tension and promote relaxation. Practice this exercise with your child when they are calm. Regular practice can help them to become more proficient at using this technique when they are feeling anxious. This will help them to remember it when they are feeling anxious. By incorporating these exercises into their daily routine, children can develop a valuable tool for managing stress and anxiety, leading to a calmer and more balanced life. You can do it. Building problem-solving skills. Another important way to help children overcome their fears is to teach them problem-solving skills. When children feel empowered to face challenges, they are less likely to be controlled by their fears. Help your child to break down their fears into smaller, more manageable steps. For example, if your child is afraid of the dark, you might start by having them practice turning the light off and on in a well-lit room. Gradually dim the lights until the room is darker. Use a nightlight or leave the door slightly open. By breaking down the fear into smaller steps, you can help your child to build confidence and overcome their anxiety. If you found these tips helpful, please like this video and let us know in the comments what topics you'd like to hear more about. Be the example, modeling calmness for your child. Children learn by watching the adults in their lives. When you react to challenges with calmness and resilience, you are teaching your child to do the same. Try to model positive coping mechanisms for your child. If you are feeling stressed, talk to your child about how you are managing your emotions. For example, you might say, "I'm feeling a little overwhelmed right now, so I'm going to take a few deep breaths," or "I'm feeling frustrated, but I know that getting angry won't help. I'm going to take a break and come back to this later." By showing your child how to manage stress and anxiety in healthy ways, you are giving them valuable life skills. Facing fears. Little by little gradual exposure. One of the most effective ways to overcome a fear is through gradual exposure. This means slowly and gently introducing the feared object or situation to your child in a safe and controlled way. For example, if your child is afraid of dogs, you might start by showing them pictures of dogs in books. Then you might watch videos of dogs together. Once your child is comfortable with that, you might visit a friend who has a friendly dog, allowing your child to observe the dog from a safe distance. The key is to take small steps and to never force your child to do anything that makes them feel too uncomfortable. Celebrate each step of progress and praise your child for their bravery. Safe and sound. Routine and a supportive home. Children thrive on routine and predictability. Having a stable and predictable home environment can help children to feel safe and secure, which can reduce anxiety. Establish regular routines for meals, bedtime, and playtime. This will help your child to know what to expect each day. Create a calm and comforting bedtime routine that includes activities like reading a book or taking a warm bath. Make sure your child has a safe and comfortable space in your home where they can go to relax and de-stress. This could be their bedroom, a cozy corner in the living room, or even a blanket fort. Discipline with love, avoiding fear as a tool. It's important to avoid using fear as a tool for discipline. Yelling at a child, threatening them, or using physical punishment will only make them more anxious and fearful. It can also damage their self-esteem and make it harder for them to trust you. Instead of resorting to fear-based tactics, focus on positive discipline strategies. These strategies emphasize teaching and guiding children rather than punishing them. Some examples of positive discipline strategies include setting clear expectations and limits, using natural consequences, offering choices, providing positive reinforcement, and taking time for yourself when you are feeling overwhelmed. Growing braver. Every day, a parent's love and support. Remember, helping your child overcome their fears is a journey, not a race. There will be ups and downs along the way. There will be times when your child takes a step back or seems to be more fearful than before. Be patient, understanding, and supportive. Celebrate every victory, no matter how small. And most importantly, remind your child that you love them unconditionally, no matter what. With your love and support, your child can learn to face their fears and live a happy and fulfilling life. If you found this video helpful, please like and subscribe for more tips on parenting and child development.